Good afternoon, everyone. I'm David, and I'm from Israel, and my presentation is about my city, Haifa. You saw an exhibition outside, which is prepared by my students, and I would like to thank very much Young Diplomats Forum for allowing me to bring this exhibition. Thank you. And of course, many thanks to the charming Nasreen who helped me to put it outside. Thank you. And I would like to start with a question. When you say peace in the Middle East, what do you mean? Any answers? Please, don't be shy.
No violence.
No violence, good. No wars. Okay.
Coexistence.
No bombing.
Coexistence.
No aggression.
Excuse me?
No aggression.
No aggression. Okay. Anything more?
No fighting, no hatred.
No fighting, no hatred. So
no killing.
no killings.
Respect.
Government's getting along.
Respect. All right. So all these things, I basically thought about them when I sat with myself and I was preparing this presentation. I was thinking, okay, when I say Middle East peace, what do I mean? And excuse me. And this is what I got. Cooperation between peoples, coexistence, peace, Jews, Arabs, Christians, Baha'is, but you see also friends, tourism, when you go to other country and you can visit it and feel welcome, food, different foods, technology, if you have peace, can contribute to developing of the technology. All this, and actually we can fill the screen with more and more words. And here I would like to raise a question. If I will tell you that there is a place in the Middle East that such cooperation exists, what will you tell me? And with this question, I would like to take it forward into my country. This is the map of the region, taken from a plane, and welcome to Israel. But more precisely, let's go to Haifa. See, Haifa is over here. Over here, Mountain Carmel, on the sea, place where the mountain gets to the sea. So this is Haifa. You see, Haifa started as a port city over here. This is the port, one of the largest in Israel. A lower city, higher city. We have 400 meters difference between the higher part and the lower part. And if we speak about what does it mean Haifa, we say that it is the third largest city in Israel. 291,000 people who live there. Jews and Arabs live together. We have also World Center for the Baha'i faith, different religions, Judaism, Islam, Christianity, Druze religion, Baha'is, and also, in addition to all that, this is a tourism center and also a center of high-tech technology. We have branch of Intel, we have branch of Yahoo, we have Google, all that we have in one city. Speaking about the population, my friends, about 80% are Jews. Arabs form about 10%. When I say Arabs, we have Christians and Muslims. About half of the Arab population is Christian, the other half is Muslim. And we have other peoples as well who live in the city. So this picture on the top is just a normal picture taken on a street in Haifa. That's how it looks like. So let's start with the languages. This is a sign of entering to Haifa. And I personally took this photograph near the university. You can see 3 languages. Top is Hebrew, middle is Arabic, and then you have English for the visitors. Actually, all the official signs in Israel, since Arabic is official language, bear Arabic and Hebrew together. But it's not only official signs of the state. Inside the city, you have signs of the streets. But also unofficial. Here you have a picture of a normal pub when people meet up, and you can see that the name of the pub is written in both languages because both peoples are welcomed. Let's speak a bit about the religions. So we have the Baha'i Faith World Center. Baha'is come to Haifa from all around the world. We have in Haifa these amazing gardens that were recognized as World Heritage Site by the UNESCO. And in the middle, you see over here, this is the Baha'i temple, where you have the remains of the Bab, one of the leading prophets of the Baha'i faith. And Baha'is, by the way, one of the principles of their religion that they believe in spiritual unity of all the mankind. Also, we have representative of the Ahmadiyya movement in Islam. They have a mosque that is located in a neighborhood called Kababir. About 1,000 Ahmadis live in Haifa, and the world center, the Middle East center of Ahmadiyya is located in our city. Christians. The place is holy for Christians since Elijah the prophet stayed in at that time it was not Haifa, on Mount Carmel, before he went to dispute with the Baal prophets, since it's described in the Bible, in the Old Testament. And that's why the Carmelite order of the Catholic faith was found in the area, and the most important monasteries and churches of the Carmelites are located in Haifa. Druze faith. How many of you have ever heard about the Druze? Okay, so for people who are less familiar, Druze is a secret religion originated from the Middle East, and the reason why it's secret is secret as well, so they don't tell. What I can tell you that they basically divide themselves into religious people and not religious. So only the religious people know the secrets of the religion. Druze live in Israel, in Lebanon, in Syria, and in the vicinity of Haifa, we have 2 Druze villages, about 25,000 people. By the way, in each country that Druze live, they try to be part of the country, and this is, of course, the case also in Israel. By the way, one of the people who represent Israel in Turkey is actually a Druze person. So, let's get into the field. Coexistence. When I say coexistence, what do I mean?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, I'll try. It will be difficult. So, this is a time that, this is the photo I took it in December, when we celebrate the Hanukkah holiday, the Jewish Hanukkah holiday, and at the same time you have the Christmas holiday. So you can see the Christmas tree together with the Chanukiot standing at the entrance to the street called German Colony. And if you walk around that street, there are a lot of things like that that basically symbolize their both faiths. So this is how it looks like. Of course, this is not the real snow, but it's a message that everybody is welcome. There is an institute called Beta Geffen, which actively promotes the both cultures together, and it's located in Haifa, and they have a lot of cultural events. One of such kind of events is the Holiday of Holidays. And Honorable Chair, if I can show the video, just a bit, to get impression. Sound? It's me?
It seems to be on.
Seems to be on. Oh, it's not on.
Bottom far right.
Check the bottom from the back. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Yes.
Good visual presentation.
Okay. Anyway, this is how it looks like when we have this Holiday of Holidays. A lot of people come to Haifa just to see it. There are a lot of events. Santa Claus hang around the streets. A lot of celebrations. And people come here from all around Israel. These guys are actually Christian scouts, Christian Arab scouts that have a parade. So I think you got the idea, right? Let's go on. Of course, variety of foods, hummus, mansef, something that you can easily eat in Haifa, as well as if you would like to eat some food from Eastern Europe, it's easy to find. As if also you want to eat something more, I'd say, Western, like hamburgers, you easily can find it all around. But let's speak about what does it mean together, which is much more important. And personally, I come from Haifa University, where Jews and Arabs study together, live together. I shared an apartment in dorms with an Arab guy. Enjoy the student life together on campus, and it's actually not a question because we do everything together. And it goes far beyond the university. It goes into the life of the city. By the way, in Haifa we have two academic colleges. We have two academic institutes. We have the university. We have the Technion. So the city is very young. That's why we have a lot of wildlife, a lot of young life, which becomes wild. And I would like to show you a friend of mine named Fadi. He's Arab Christian, and he started an enterprise with another friend of him, which is the guy named Leon, who is a Jewish guy, and he originally from former Soviet Union. And the enterprise is called Haifa Pub Crawl. So they basically arrange. Oh, okay, we don't have sound. So yeah, so they arrange pub crawls in Haifa, going from the top of the city to the bottom, visiting different pubs, taking tourists and Israelis together to visit different places, locations of night wildlife.
Perhaps you will show some of the participants later.
Yeah,
Sure.
of course, definitely. Maybe I'll post it on the in the Facebook group. So,
If you want to continue.
yes, just aim to close it. Go. The playground. Kids play together. Don't even ask the question who is the other guy. So just play, and that's what they're interested in. And maybe the last point I would like to touch is also the opinions. Of course, we have our challenges, we have our opinions, and we say in Israel that if you have two Jews in one room, you have 3 opinions. If you have 2 Israelis in one room, you have 4 opinions in a government crisis. So, and in Haifa, in addition to that, we have Arab Christians, Arab Muslims, and the question, what do you do with that? And of course, everyone can express his opinion.
Final concluding line.
Concluding remarks. Social protest 2011, 30,000 people on streets. Not even one event of violence. At the same time, by the way, in Israel, 400,000 people on streets, no events of violence. Where can it happen in other places in the Middle East? And speaking about concluding remarks, this is a kid at the demonstration, holding a sign that says Jews and Arabs refuse to be enemies. And this is one example. By the way, he supports the Communist Party. And the final remarks, I started with this screen. I would like to finish with this screen. Maybe it's difficult to speak about bringing it to the macro area, to all the Middle East. But in my city, I can be proud at least that we're working towards this direction. Thank you.